from being in the middle of a session with a client where I was doing assisted stretching to, by the end of the session, the Major League Baseball season had been canceled and he was going to go home from spring training that day. And I would say that was the ultimate plot twist. At a corporation, there were rules and hierarchies I needed to follow, and so I decided to start my own business so that I could give my clients what they needed from me. And that included diversifying my services from just personal training to adding stretching, to adding wellness coaching, and really be able to treat the whole person in front of me rather than just being on the gym floor and focusing on programming and sets and reps. I was able to, as an entrepreneur, to give clients a more holistic approach to their health, fitness, and well-being. Consider how your time is valued. And so just like you would prepare a financial budget, I would also say take a really deep look at your time and what you need to do to set yourself up for success, whether that's automations or hiring someone, to help with tasks that you're not necessarily great at, that might take you some time to free up time for yourself and your health and your family and your clients. The most rewarding aspect of owning my own fitness business is that I get to do whatever I want. And that means that I can help my clients in whatever way that they need and that I'm comfortable doing. To give a real life example, I love Taylor Swift, probably more than anything on the planet. And so when Taylor releases a new album, I always do a fun version of her album cover myself. And then I pick stretches that go with her music. And if I worked for someone else, I probably would not be allowed to have that creative freedom to bring movement and music together. But because I work for myself and because Taylor hasn't sued me yet, I am able to marry stretching and movement and mindfulness with her music, and it's a beautiful love story.
That's fantastic.
The last thing I want to share, and this is really, really cheesy, but that's okay because I'm a millennial. Don't be afraid to be yourself. A lot of trainers worry about fitting into a box of what you think a trainer should be. But what I've learned over the course of my career is everything that makes you yourself is something that a client is going to relate to and enjoy working with you.